Hey guys, I know you missed me, but I'm back. Welcome to this week's episode of Cooking with Ceja.
It's Cooking with Ceja. Ceja. Cooking with Ceja. Ceja.
Today I'm going to show you how to step up your sandwich making game, torta making game with a delicious Milanesa torta. Milanesa was inspired by an Italian recipe called cotoletta de Milanese, and so we make it. It's a thin fried beef that is then breaded and fried, almost like a country fried steak, I guess you could say. This is beef round sirloin top. Most Mexican butcher shops will already call it Milanesa, so you just go up to the guy and say you want some Milanesa, and there it is. So we're gonna cut this into thirds. First step is to season our meat, so we're gonna take some of the salt and pepper, and then salt bay it over the top. I'm gonna let my meat rest, as we all should sometimes. In the meantime, I'm heating up some vegetable oil. You just wanna cover a pan, probably like a 1/4 inch for frying. You're gonna let this heat up, so you're definitely gonna want it in high heat so that we get the most effective fry and your meat doesn't stick. I'm gonna crack a single egg and beat it for the gods, ladies and gentlemen. To make sure your oil is super hot, you're gonna take your hand and just slap it. And if you do that, let me know. I want to see some pictures. Joking aside, my skillet is hot, so we're going to start our little preparation here. We have our meat. We're going to take it and dip it into some flour. This is all-purpose flour, so just coat it on both sides nice and even. Switch hands here, dip it in my egg wash. Get that coated through as well. Let it run out a little bit. And into the fryer it goes. And because this is a thin beef cut, this cooks very quickly, guys. Just about 1.5 to 2 minutes on each side. It's gotten messy, guys. We have a second egg here that I had to beat. If you find that you use a little more egg than one, then definitely go ahead and whisk another. While our Milanesa cools, we're going to work on our torta part. So we're going to start off with our bread. You can use either bolillo, birote, or any telera or essentially sandwich bread. You could use French bread if you feel like it. We're going to brush some melted butter on these and stick them in the oven to toast and get nice and toasty for us. I'm preparing a special sauce for this, which is essentially a third of a cup of mayo, 2 tablespoons of lime juice, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, and then to that I'm gonna add about a 1/4 cup of finely chopped cilantro. It was cilantro. The last part got cut off. It was cilantro. All right, let's assemble this bad boy. We're gonna take some of our aioli cilantro sauce here on our bread. Take some pieces of Milanesa. Let's hit that with some lettuce over the top because we need our greens. You know, we got to make this healthy. I usually do some more dressing over any lettuce. It's like a salad, guys. So a little bit of that. If they're your thing, add some onions. I love red onions, so I'm definitely going to add some on here. I don't care who smells my breath later. Tomatoes are optional as well, but I'm definitely going to add some in here. We have that topped off with some beautiful avocado. And then here we go. Hit it with the tap there. Oh!
Oh yeah.
And here it is, a delicious torta de Milanesa. Esa. Thank you so much for watching this week's episode of Cooking with Ceja. What do we think?
Good.
Huh?
Great.
Mm-hmm.